Hello students, welcome to my channel Study Well. We are going to discuss the line by line explanation of the chapter A Letter to God written by G.L. Fuentes. About the author. A Letter to God is a story written by G.L. Fuentes. He was a Mexican poet, novelist, and also a journalist. The story revolves around the idea of having extreme faith in God. Introduction of the story. Lencho was a simple-hearted and hard-working farmer. His crops was ruined in a hailstorm. He had no worldly help, so he wrote a letter to God to send him some money. He did get some money from the postmaster, who was surprised and impressed by his faith in God. Let's move on to the chapter. The house, the only one in the entire valley, sat on the crest of a low hill. From this height, one could see the river and the field of ripe corn dotted with flowers that always promised a good harvest. Lencho was a farmer. His house was situated on the top of a low hill. From there, one could see the river and field of ripe corn scattered with flowers that promised him a good harvest. So, where was Lenjo's house situated? Lenjo's house was situated on the top of a low hill. Crest means top. From this height, from the top of the hill, one could see the river and the field of ripe corn dotted with flowers, just scattered with flowers that always promised a good harvest to Lencho. The only thing the earth needed was a downpour or at least a shower. Throughout the morning, Lencho, who knew his fields intimately, done nothing else but see the sky towards the northeast. Lencho's crops were ready for harvest. As raindrops would have helped in getting better harvest, Lencho hoped for a downpour or a shower. All through the morning, Lencho, who knew his field intimately means very closely, was looking at the sky in the northeast direction because the rain clouds were to come from that direction. So Lencho was expecting a downpour. What was the only thing the earth needed? The only thing the earth needed was a downpour. Downpour means rain or at least a shower. Now we are really going to get some water, woman. The woman who was preparing supper replied, Yes, God willing. The older boys were working in the field while the smaller ones were playing near the house until the woman called to them all, Come for dinner. In this paragraph, we can hear the conversation between Lencho and his wife. He is addressing his wife, woman. He said that now we are really going to get rain. Lencho's wife was preparing supper. She replied to Lencho, Yes, God willing. Lencho's older sons were working in the field while the younger ones were playing near the house. Then Lencho's wife called the children for dinner. It was during the meal that, just as Lencho had predicted, big drops of rain began to fall. In the northeast, huge mountains of clouds could be seen approaching. One day, while taking meal, as Lencho had predicted, he heard big drops of rain falling, and in the northeast, huge mountains of clouds could be seen. Here, the clouds are compared to huge mountains. The air was fresh and sweet. The man went out for no other reason than to have the pleasure of feeling the rain on his body. And when he returned, he exclaimed, The air was fresh and sweet. Lencho went out for the pleasure of feeling the rain on his body, and when he returned back, he said in surprise, "These aren't raindrops falling from the sky. They are new coins. The big drops are 10-cent pieces, and the little ones are fives. These aren't mere raindrops. These are new coins." Thus Lencho compared the raindrops into new coins. And he further said that the big raindrops are 10-cent pieces and the little raindrops are 5-cent pieces. With a satisfied expression, he regarded the field of ripe corn with its flowers draped in a curtain of rain. But suddenly a strong wind began to blow, and along with the rain, very large hailstones began to fall. Lencho felt satisfied when he saw his fields covered with a curtain of rain. But his happiness was short lived, as the rain was followed by strong wind and very large hailstones began to fall. Here, hailstones means frozen drops of rainwater. These truly did resemble new silver coins. The boys, exposing themselves to the rain, ran out to collect the frozen pearls. The hailstones looked like new silver coins. The boys, without considering the rain, ran out to collect the frozen pearls. Here, hailstones are mentioned as frozen pearls. "It's really getting bad now," exclaimed the man. "I hope it passes quickly." It did not pass quickly. For an hour, the hail rained on the house, the garden, the hillside, the cornfield, on the whole valley. The field was white as if covered with salt. The poor farmer Lencho had expected the hailstorm to pass quickly. But no such thing happened. For 1 hour, the hailstones rained on the house, the garden, the hillside, the cornfield, and the entire valley. The field became white colored as if covered with salt. Not a leaf remained on the trees. The corn was totally destroyed. The flowers were gone from the plants. Lencho's soul was filled with sadness. The hailstorm destroyed his crop completely. He was filled with grief and sadness. Even the flowers were gone from the plants. Lencho's soul was filled with sadness. When the storm had passed, he stood on the middle of the field and said to his sons, "A plague of locusts would have left more than this. The hail has left nothing. This year we will have no corn." When the storm had passed, he stood in the middle of the field and said to his sons, "If it's destroyed by insects which fly in big swarms, would have left more than this." That means such a destruction was caused by the hailstorm. The hail has left nothing, and this year they would have no corn. Here, locust means insects which fly in big swarms and destroy crops. That night was a sorrowful one. All our work for nothing. There's no one who can help us. We'll go hungry this year. At that night, Lencho told his family that their work had come to nothing and they would have to go hungry that year. Let's learn the important word meanings. Enter, whole, harvest, ripe corn, crest, top of mountain, downpour, heavy rain. Predicted, forecast, approaching, coming, exclaimed, said in surprise, draped, covered, hailstones, frozen drops of rainwater, plague, epidemic, locust, a migratory winged insect. Question answers. What did Lencho hope for? Lencho hoped for a good harvest for which a downpour or at least a shower was needed. So he waited eagerly for rain. Why did Lencho say that? The raindrops were like new coins. Lencho's crops were ready for harvest. As raindrops would have helped in getting better harvest, resulting in more prosperity, Lencho compared them with new coins. Question number 3. How did the rain change? What happened to Lencho's field? The rain changed into a hailstorm. The crops were ruined completely by hailstorm in Lencho's fields. The poor farmer has expected the hailstorm to pass quickly, but no such thing happened. Lencho was filled with grief and sadness. Question number 4. What were Lencho's feelings when the hail stopped? Lencho was filled with grief and sadness. The hailstorm had destroyed his crop completely. He told his family that their work had come to nothing and they would have to go hungry that year. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel. Don't forget to send your valuable comments. I'll be uploading the second part of this chapter in the next video.